in adopting him, please come by the shelter and let us know. Meet him, see what you think. We are back with Gus, and Gus is a typical farm dog. He is probably part pit bull or some kind of bully breed like boxer or cur or something like that. He has a very short coat and a beautiful face, which you'll be able to see in a minute. Little tiny almond eyes and white markings on his face. He sits when you ask him to. He's used to babies. He is only 2 years old. He is already neutered, and he lived his whole life with one family. And they had other dogs as well. He is a very nice dog, as you can see, and nice and big. A lot of people like big dogs. And I don't know if Randy can show you, but he has this really great leash. We use halters here for the bigger dogs so that our volunteers can walk them, and if they pull hard, it won't pull on their neck. But we also have volunteer trainers who come in and teach the dogs how not to pull to try to help you out once you adopt. But this leash that he has two handles. So there's a handle far back so that you can let him walk freely and sniff and enjoy his stroll. And then a handle close up to the harness so you can grab that if you're in traffic or you need to cross the street or something like that. And these leashes have become really popular. So it's something that you might want to think for getting for any dog. But when we use harnesses in the shelter, we have to use a regular leash instead of the slip leash, and these are really handy to have. So as you can see, for a young 2-year-old bully breed, Gus is pretty calm and polite and listens, but don't let that fool you. He has a lot of energy like a puppy. Lots of terriers are that way. He doesn't jump up on people in a bad habit way, but if you invite him up to play, he's very energetic and interested in being with people. So I think he's going to make somebody a really great family pet. One thing to be careful about is make sure if you have a landlord that your landlord's okay with all breeds. There are some laws pending in the Maryland State Senate right now that are going to protect him from discrimination because of how he looks, which is a good thing. But in the meantime, there are a lot of landlords who have succumbed to the belief that these dogs are somehow different from other dogs. And I don't know what to tell you other than I've been working with dogs professionally since 1977. And prior to that, trained dogs in 4-H. And there's just no difference between one breed and another. Obviously, dogs inherit from their parents some skills and behavior. But you can have, as everybody out there knows, you can have a border collie who simply will not herd sheep. You can have a duck dog who simply will not jump in the water. So if we could guarantee that breeds of dogs would all act the same, then there would be no unwanted dogs, because we could just cookie cutter the dog that somebody orders and make that happen. It's just not like that. They're individuals. It matters how they've lived. It matters what they've learned and how they've been handled. And it is absolutely true that they inherit behavior from their parents. The problem is that every parent of every breed isn't the same. So it's just not true that you can judge a book by its cover, which we all know. And as you can see from meeting him here in the studio and seeing him on video, really nice dog. And he's going to make somebody a good family pet. So if you are interested in Gus, then come by and meet him.